my June favourites video. I haven't done a favourites video in a couple of months, I think. So I've put some favourites in that I'm still using from, say, January or February or March, that I still love because they're still relevant. And I'm not going to put them every month, but every few months I'll just be like, yes, I am still loving this product. I haven't found one better, etc, etc. So let's get started. The first one is the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation, and I've got it in 100 Ivory. I love this foundation for the summer. Makes my skin look good, it shows my freckles. I don't really get bad skin in the summer. I don't break out in spots. I get little lumps, but no red spots or anything like that. So I do just need a thin foundation that gives me a little bit of a glow, without being too much of a dewy foundation because I'm quite oily and I do set it with a lot of powder, and have to reapply powder throughout the day. But I still like it anyway. It has a nice smell to it. This is probably tiny bit darker than my actual skin tone, but I like that anyway because I like bronzing myself up in the summer to make myself look more tanned anyway, without using fake tan because I can't be bothered for that. Which brings me on to my next product, which is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. I absolutely love this. I haven't actually tried like properly another matte bronzer. I tried the Rimmel one, I think, and a L'Oreal one, but they had some slight shine in them and they weren't the right colour that I was looking for, and I didn't think that Benefit's Hoola Bronzer would be like a good bronzer for me because I just thought I'm too pale for bronzer. But I just really like it. I've been using it with a Real Techniques blush brush, and I've been using it just towards the back here, going up a little bit on my chin, on my nose, on my temples, and down my neck a little bit, just to give me that little bronzy glow without being glittery or anything like that. And then, which brings me on to my another favourite, and it's the good old MAC Fleur Power blush. I don't know why, but I just don't turn to any other brush. Every single day I use this blush without fail, every single day. I've got this one here. I never go for it. I always think, oh, should I go for it? And then I sort of put it on and then I'm just like, no, I like my Fleur Power better. So I put it back over the top. And I use that with my blush brush again, and I sort of put it here, ish. But yeah, I've been loving that. If you have any suggestions of some really good matte blushes, because I prefer matte things because I don't want my skin to look, it can look good at first when I first put it on, but then throughout the day it's going to come off because it's shiny and oily and blah de blah de blah. I just want a matte blush that I really like. So if you've got any suggestions, I prefer my pinky tones, then let me know in the comments. Talking about face products, I'm still in love with my Illamasqua loose powder. I got this in February from Beauty Boot Camp, and it's just amazing. Like, it smells of vanilla. I keep this little puff in it so that when I take the lid off it doesn't do a cloud of smoke, so then I can like get the product off the puff itself. I don't usually use the puff to put it on my face because it's a bit unhygienic. I use the brush on the puff, then on my face, and I just really like it. No matter how much I put on, it still doesn't mess with my foundation or look cakey or anything like that. I was out the other night in a club and I was really sweaty, and I was just powdering myself with this the whole time, and my skin didn't look bad at all. It looked still sweaty and oily and stuff because I was constantly sweating because I was constantly jumping about, but other than that, it didn't mess up my foundation at all, so I'm really happy with that. I'll carry on with powder products. This is a good old favourite of mine. L'Oreal Colour Appeal in Golden Shimmer. Beautiful, beautiful colour. I love using it in my inner corner. I haven't today, but I love using it in my inner corner, and also mixing it with other matte shades can give it like a night look. So if you've got like matte shades on you for the day, then you can pop a bit of this over the top and it can look like a night sort of look, and I really, really like it. The next product is, I'll probably use this forever, and it's the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I have tried other like eyeshadow primers, and I just find they're too thin in consistency and they don't stay on, and they don't sort of set until you've like properly rubbed it in and blah 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 blah. But I remember trying one, I think it was possibly a collection one or a Rimmel one, or oh God, I really can't remember, but it came in like a concealer tube, like the collection concealer, with the little sponge applicator on the end. It came on one of them, and it's just so thin, and it creased as soon as I put it on. It didn't set, it didn't cover up the veins on my eyes, and this one does all of that, and it's like a sort of thicker consistency, thicker than a concealer, so you can rub it on really nicely. It blends in really well. It's not a, it sort of moisturises your eyelids a little bit as well. I just really like it. Keeps my eyeshadow on all day as well. My next favourite is the Maybelline Brow Drama in dark brown. Now, recently I bought the Benefit Brow Gel. I think they've changed the name of it now, but I bought that, used it on holiday, I think it was just before holiday. Used it on holiday, came back, did some shopping in Boots or something, and just saw this, and I was just like, oh, I might as well try this one out, because it saved me money if it's better than the Benefit one. And my God, it is. I really, really like this one, because I have quite sparse brows, like in the middle, and I never really know what to do with them. I try and do sort of an ombre look, so I don't have to fill them in straight to the line or whatever, because I can't do anything with them. And this is so dark, like the consistency of it. I don't know about the Benefit one, but I just couldn't find a really dark colour in it. It was just sort of brown. And this one's really dark brown, and it makes my eyebrow hairs look thicker, not just setting them in place, it makes them look thicker, so then it doesn't look as odd in the middle. So I really, really pack this on in the middle and sort of spread my brows out a little bit to make them look more full at the front, and it also sets them in place really, really well. Like I haven't had a problem with them setting. And before, when I didn't used to set my brows, you could see the difference between my eyebrow hairs and the places I've filled my eyebrows in. So my skin, the colour, the skin with the stuff on it, if that makes sense. And I find this blends in all of that really nicely. It makes your eyebrow hairs blend into the place where you filled them in really nicely. So I really like that, and it's considerably cheaper than the Benefit one. Okay, my next favourite is a good old one, and it's Chatterbox by MAC. I have been reaching for this every single day. So it's still a favourite of mine ever since I got it, and there's not really much left of it anymore. But I still like it anyway. I'll just give you a quick swatch. I just think it's beautiful, especially if you want a bit of a pop of a colour without being too over the top or bright. Just really like it. And my last favourite is a deodorant or antiperspirant deodorant thing. It's the Sure Maximum Protection Confidence Tri-Solid Cream 48-hour antiperspirant deodorant. And it says it reduces underarm wetness. I bought this because my dad has the man version of it, and he was sat out in the sun the other day for quite a long time, and he looked very, very sweaty. He then put up his arms like this, leaning on the sofa, and he was completely dry underneath, like on his underarms. And I was like, what? Why are you bone dry underneath your underarms? And he was like, oh, I've been using this cream stuff, blah blah blah. So then when we went to Boots together, when we went into Solihull. He showed me what he was on about, and then I found the woman version of it, and I was like, oh, I'll try this out because I hate sweating, and yeah, I get it off him. And yeah, I really like it. You put it on when you go to bed. That's what it says gives you the best results, because your body temperature isn't going as up and down as it is in the day or in the morning, because you're usually rushing about, etc. So it's nice and at a relaxed temperature when you go to bed. So put it on and it will sink in and start working when you get up in the morning. I used this when I went to IMATS. I wish I could have put it on my face, because my face was sweating a little bit. My face, oh, I get that off my dad as well, like sweating from your face so much. Like sometimes when I do someone's makeup, I'll start sweating from my lip, and it's just really embarrassing. Like I can't keep getting a tissue, I'm blotting myself. It's really embarrassing. So I wish I could use this on my face. It doesn't say you can't, but it says do not use on broken skin, and stop use if rash or irritation occurs. So that is it for my June favourites. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then give me a thumbs up and comment down below telling me if anything is your favourite too, or any products that you'd like me to try out, because I'm always looking for new products and new suggestions, guys. I have got so many videos planned over the next couple of weeks, and I'm really excited to tell you about them or to hear your feedback on them. So I'll see you very soon. Love you, bye. Hello everybody. Today I'm joined here with Jordan.
Hi.
And she's from Jordan Bone. All her links will be in the description. And today we're going to do the 2 truths and 1 lie challenge. We've only just thought them up, so yeah. Bear with us.